significant amount. And we also, via Bloomberg reporting, have learned that he was using their money to fund his trading firm. I mean, realistically, with your background as an attorney, is he going to go to prison? I mean, what are the legal ramifications here?
I don't know, and I don't know what the terms of this of his arrangements with customers are. I mean, like, one thing that is happening here is that this is not like an exchange where you just put your money in a box and the exchange holds on to your money for you. It's essentially a brokerage, a prime broker, and so FTX is providing financing to its customers. And one thing that means is that it can use customer assets to get financing for customer assets. And so what looks like happened is that Alameda borrowed money from FTX, secured by collateral. The collateral might have been FTT, it might not have been that good. So it might have been a permissible but sort of
a gray area.
Dicey, yeah.
Here's a simpler question than the larger question at play about the funds here. Tokenization. All of this is surrounding a token that they made and then used as collateral. Is there any evidence here that the SEC would have to put a clamp down on tokens at large? They've been trying.
I mean, certainly, if I were the SEC, I would say, like, it seems clear to me that the FTG token sort of looks like a security. It's essentially stock in like the FTX business, and if customers are losing money on it, it's essentially a security investment, then sure, the SEC should be interested.
I mean, well, they're in the Bahamas, right? And this isn't the U.S. arm of their exchange.
Right.
I'm not saying the SEC doesn't ever reach further than our borders. But my question for the crypto industry would be, can this happen somewhere else? We've seen these huge failures at Three Arrows, at Terra, Luna, and now at FTX. Do we have any assurance that we can safely do business with Coinbase or with Binance? Or are they too, gambling with customers' money and issuing their own tokens that they accept then as collateral?
Oh, yeah. I mean, I think that you should, in general, this is very much bad news for confidence in the industry generally, because the exchange that looked good is not. I think that the opacity in the industry is a big problem. Like FTX, which seems like a sort of transparent, regulated actor, doesn't like publish balance sheets, and we don't really know what it's doing with its money. I do think Coinbase is a little different. I'm sort of biased towards U.S. securities regulation, and I think one thing that is happening here is that U.S. securities regulation looks pretty good. Coinbase publishes audited balance sheets. I think that's probably helpful for customers. But yeah, I mean, if I were a crypto customer, I'd be very worried about any exchange.